So wait, let me just check your, confirm your, Robert, Rahul, Joshua. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. जल्दी जल्दी खत्म चलो, let's do that. Are you all writing your attendance in that sheet of paper? Have you all wrote it? Please pass it to them. आप लिख लिया? क्या कर रहे हो? लिख लो सब लोग, यहाँ पे पास डाउन करो.
Can I start?
Yeah, start. Please be quiet, everyone.
A very good afternoon, respected ma'am and all my dear friends. I'm Marangtam Josamaitay. On behalf of my group, today I feel honored to share on the topic of importance of conserving nature and its environment. Now I would like to take a moment to introduce my teammates.
A very good afternoon once again, everyone. My name is Taman Mankhan.
My name is S.Venkey.
And I am Liwan Tripura.
I am Vaidevasi Singha.
Thank you all for being here today. I am Raisan Rahmanite from.
And I'm Robert Rajkumar.
Together, we will presenting in this topic there is importance of conserving nature and its environment with different aspects from the definition. Now to begin our topic, I would like to invite my friend Langan to introduce our topic.
Thank you very much, Joshua. So once again, a very good afternoon, everyone. Today, as you can see, we are discussing the topic of the importance of conserving nature and its environment. So, first of all, I would like to introduce about, most of everyone here, most of you all know about nature and the problem we are facing in this past few years, right? So I will give a brief introduction about it. As we all know, nature and its environment is the essential fundamental pillar which allows us to survive in this world. It provides us everything. For living, for eating, for drinking, everything. Each element of the nature allows us to live and survive. And even though we all know about it, the human activities in these past few years have been doing nothing but degrading it. As we can see, as we can hear, as we can feel, the climate changes, the pollutions, and the water, even though it is present, we cannot drink it. In many places, there is drought. Even though there is water, it is unusable. And with this in mind, me and my group have brought toward this topic of importance of conservation of nature and its environment. We will be dividing it into subtopics like why should we conserve, where should we conserve, and how should we conserve. Along with that, there will be topics like discussing about the past, present, and our future. If we follow the conservation rules and if we do not follow it, what may happen, we can discuss it later on also. With this, I would like to call upon my friend and my group member, S.Venkey Singh, to further discuss about this topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Roman. So now I will continue the topic about why the actual need of conservation is there. So first of all, I will say one thing that environment is the base of our life, and environment gives us clean air to breathe and clean water to drink and a food to eat. But yet in the race of development, we often forget that our life directly depends upon how we treat nature. So by not wasting any time, let's start. So first of all, let's see the topic that let's see some points that highlights the actual need of environment. So the first one is for our health. So a clean environment gives us clean air, water. But if we pollute them, then we will be the suffer. Then we will suffer from various types of diseases like asthma, lungs problem, and all. So for that reason, we need the conservation of nature. the second thing is that for our future generation. So our future generation also depend upon us, and they also have the equal rights that we have. Means they also have equal rights to breathe the same air that we breathe. But if we pollute them now, then they won't be enjoy such type of facility. So for this reason also we need conservation of nature for our future generation also. And for the third thing is that
In the
for
back,
our
बहुत आवाज आ रहा है. That portion हंस रहे हैं ना, not now. Laugh after the discussion is done. Okay. Sorry for interrupting. Okay, please continue.
And the third one is that for our animals and plants. So animals and plants are also a part of planet. So they also directly depends upon environment. So if we cut forests, if we pollute river, then they will be the sufferer. Then they all will die. So we need conservation of nature for this reason also. And the last but not the least, for the Earth's balance. So if we cut trees and all, then there will be deforestation and global warming will be there. And so the balance of Earth will be disturbed. And in nature, everything is connected. Means the air, soil, water are all connected. But if we harm one thing, then the balance will be all disturbed. So for that reason, we all need conservation of this one, conservation of environment. And at the end, I would like to say one thing that conservation of nature is not just our duty; it is the responsibility of each and every human being. So by saying this one, I would like to conclude my speech. And now I would like to call my next teammate, Wine Devasis, to share his idea.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vajabasis.
Oh, sorry. I would like to call Liwen Jipra to further share his idea.
It's okay. It happens.
Greetings everyone, I am Leon Supra and today I'll be talking about the topic of how and where to conserve. How to conserve, let's talk about it first. And the first thing I want to tell about how to conserve is the 3 R's, which is reuse, recycle and reduce. So the best example I want to give is plastic bottles. As you can see, everyone will at least have 1 or 2 plastic bottles, and
Wait, okay.
it's a part of our daily life.
Hey, wait, please. Hey, you also. आप लोग separate भेज जाओ, please. I personally request. Okay, आप लोग separate भेज जाओ, please. If not, please don't talk. Okay. If not, they it's difficult and little distance because it's interrupting. Okay, I am very interested in what they want to say. They are saying. Okay, I want to listen and I'm going to evaluate. So you have to give me the time and the space to listen to it. Okay, your discussion and all is really interrupting with my listening. Okay, so I'm so sorry. Please continue. You are on
Let's
the
talk
other
about
arch.
the process of conserving. There is 3 R, which is recycle, reuse, recycle and reduce. So the best example will be plastic bottles. As we can see, everyone will have at least 1 or 2 plastic bottles, which we use every time or whenever we buy something is mainly inside a plastic bottle. So we can reuse plastic bottles. Like every time we buy a drink or water bottle from the shop, instead of throwing it after drinking, we can just take it home and use it again as a water bottle, which we can store water and drink it later. That's the way to reuse it. And then recycle. And when the water bottle it gets expired, because plastic it cannot stay that way forever. It leaks chemicals, so you have to discard plastic after using it for a long time as a water bottle. So when you discard this plastic, instead of throwing it in the trash, we should send it to recycle factories where it will be recycled into other things like polyester and other synthetic fabrics. Even my shirt right now I'm wearing is made of synthetic fiber, which is polyester, of course. Polyester is made of plastic. Everyone should know it, I think. And then the other way is reduce. And if after recycling many times, there will be a point where the plastic will not be able to recycle again. At that point, we have to reduce it. And whenever we burn plastic, it produces harmful gases and greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. So the best way is to burn it and totally convert it into gas, and then purifying that gas and releasing it in the environment, which will be safer. Next slide, please. Next slide.
Just sit in the middle. It's okay.
And Now about afforestation. Afforestation. As we all know that every day thousands and millions of trees are cut down for our needs, like for making paper, furniture, and even all other things that we use in kitchen and all other daily life basis. So the thing is, if we cut trees every day, then who will grow it? Because trees cannot grow by themselves. So afforestation is the process of planting trees. So as much as we cut trees, the more we should plant. If we cut one tree, then we should plant 2 trees. This way, we can conserve our environment and its nature. Because it is that nature doesn't need us, but we need nature. So we should protect it. Next slide. And the next is how to conserve energy consumption. As you can see, there is a diagram of water. I'll tell you how to conserve water. As water is a very important resource for us. We use it on daily purposes for drinking water, for taking bath, washing clothes, and washing utensils. This is a very important part of our life. We cannot live without water. But the thing is, water is not that much renewable because it doesn't rain all the time. So we should also conserve water. So the best way is when you are taking bath, then if your bucket is full, then just turn off the tap. Don't let the water leak out. And use minimum water for washing your clothes because you don't need a whole bucket to wash just one shirt. That's it. And like this. And how to conserve? Controlling exploitation. As we know, there are laws that we should not cut trees or we should not hunt animals. But the thing is, even though there are laws that are written, it doesn't mean people will follow them because there are people who doesn't follow rules. They're just there to break it. For this, we should regulate this kind of people who doesn't follow the rules because there are people who illegally enter into reserve forests and cut trees, which is not good. They cut trees and they doesn't plant them, so it's a really harmful thing for them and for us too. Because if we destroy our environment and nature, animals will die and then we will die because we need nature for our survival because we are a part of it. Next slide. And then affected area where we need to conserve. So the first area will be forest and trees. As we know, trees are mainly found in forests and plants are really important because plants help in controlling temperature and global warming and pollution too. Because every day when we drive car or we breathe, we take out carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas. It traps heat inside the Earth atmosphere and increase the global warming. So it is really not good for our planet and for ourselves. And trees, they're really beneficial because they take in our carbon dioxide and give out oxygen, and we need oxygen to stay alive. So we should protect forests and trees. And then the next is water bodies. As we know, a lot of industries and factories nowadays.
And how many slides do you have? Your slides did you
I have only 1 or 2 left.
Okay, you will have to try to okay. So interruption. You are explaining it very nicely, but I would want थोड़ा सा सबको एक साथ करके, okay? Even let's explain it, but in a short area. So sorry, okay.
So second is water bodies. As we know, nowadays a lot of industries and factories to cut on expenses. They release harmful chemicals and industrial waste directly on rivers and water bodies, so that they don't have to pay extra expenses or spend more money on recycling or purifying them before releasing it in the environment, which is really harmful for us and all the animals that live in water. And the third is urban green spaces. So why do we need urban green spaces in the first case? The thing is, in cities, it's mostly buildings and concrete. There are cars going around here and there, and everyone is emitting carbon dioxide. So what these urban green spaces do is they have trees, and those trees absorb that carbon dioxide and release oxygen. And they also reduce the temperature of the city area. So urban green spaces are really important for us. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah, next. Okay, this is all from my topic, and next I would like to call Devashish Singha to explain the next topic. Thank you.
Once again, good morning everyone. Before I start my topic, I would like to ask one question. Can anyone tell me how AI is increasing environmental pollution? Can anyone tell me?
For the AI to work, it requires water to cool the AI. You can say the
Yeah, okay,
I.
that's
It's the word is not getting in my mind. Like the power
Okay, now
computers,
I'm-
main computers in their. You can say in their databases for their system to be cooled down, they use much water. Only for one single search, they use liters of water.
Now I'll move to my topic. Everybody knows here that the industrial revolution started in the late 1900s. With this, industries came up. With that, many trees were cut. Because of that, environmental pollution increased rapidly. After that, agriculture was also affected by the industrial revolution. Many people moved to like cities, towns. Because of that, villages were like shrinking, and the farms were disrupted too. Uh, Even in rural areas, trees were cut too. After that, we come to the 1950s. Around the 1950s, uh,
On the back. CR Saab. Please, okay. My last warning, okay? After that, I'll seriously minus your point if you do that. Please, not now, okay?
due to industrial revolution, carbon dioxide gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and other greenhouse gases were increasing in the environment, due to which ozone layer was also depleting. During that time, there was one popular gas, CFC, used in a refrigerator, which was main cause of the ozone layer depletion. Then after that, during the after that we come to 2000 in the present age. Currently, we are facing like water global warming, like it increases water level at every place. It is also polluting many places in our daily lives. And after that, global sorry, global warming is also melting. Yeah, present. Due to global warming, glaciers are also increasing the water level at every place in our Earth. Presently, we are facing many problems of flood, drought in many different places at long intervals of time. Due to which it is affecting the environment, biodiversity, and affecting the lives of people. Also, the plastic pollution is also increasing currently. Many water bodies are polluted with water, even the Gangas and many rivers are all polluted with of plastic. Due to which we are facing a currently lack of water, of fresh water for drinking. So then, yeah, environmental effects. The current increase in pollution and global warming is also disrupting our environments. Like many places are facing less rain, due to which they are facing lack of scarcity of water and food. Like this, people are suffering in many ways. After the drought, we have wildfires. Yeah, due to increasing temperature, forests are also burning. Due to which we are facing like lack of trees, increasing the quantity of carbon and many greenhouse gases in the environment. With this, ma'am, I'll finish my topic, and now I'll call my friend Rahul to continue on the presentation.
Thank you, Devashish. I was thinking about what will be our future if we conserve nature, and like what will be our future if we don't conserve our nature. Firstly, mitigation climate change. Conserving nature reduce global warming by absorbing excess carbon dioxide from atmosphere. Second, protecting biodiversity. As we know that we human beings hunt many animals bird. So we need to protect it because they are more they are maintaining our ecological balance.
Whose is it? Whose is it? Okay. CR भाई साहब. Ma'am, इधर आ जा, मेरे साथ आ जा. Come CR, come here. Dear, come here. Sit with me. Please continue. So sorry. Okay. You have a look at it.
Ensuring clean water and
Silent.
air. Conserving nature. Nature acts as a natural filter for air and water as we use daily. Sustaining natural resources.
I'm listening. Okay.
It helps to maintain the long-term availability of mineral of any resources, improving health and quality of life. Exposing to our nature like fresh air, green plants, and environmental surrounding can help in reduce stress and can make physical and mentally good in health. What if our future, if we don't allow, if we don't conserve our nature, accelerate climate change. If we don't conserve our nature, in future it will be very dangerous. It will be very dangerous. The quantities of highly poisonous gas will be rises, and it will cause many harmful diseases in human. Loss of biodiversity. As we know, some animals are in endangered state, so we need to conserve it in time. If we don't conserve it, our future generation won't know those kind of animals, is it survive or not. It is very important to our ecological balance. Resource scarcity. Overuses and depletion of resources should not be done because they are the fuel for future. Our future won't do anything without them. Increase pollution and health risks. Increase pollution and health risks. We need to protect pollution from we need to protect pollution because if we don't protect our environment, one day human being will be in danger state. That's this man. Thank you. Next, I would like to call out my friend Robert for further.
Thank you, Rahul. Now, let us continue with the topic with sustainable development. So, when we think about development, we often picture about new buildings, roads, industries, and technologies. And conservation, on the other hand, makes us picture of conserving wildlife, forests, and other natural resources. And at first, it seems like these two ideas are completely completely opposite of each other. But they're actually closely related. Without proper conservation, development cannot go very far. And that is where sustainable development comes in. It means growing and improving our society without exploitation of natural resources for our future generation. And it also encourages the use of renewable energy, proper waste management, and the use of eco-friendly technologies. And it is used to balance between both, so that we can enjoy our progress while keeping our planet healthy. So, when development and conservation comes together, we can create a future where it is both prosperous and environmentally healthy. And now I call upon Joseph Morakan to conclude the document.
Thank you, my friend Robert. Now it's time for conclusion. Now, before my topic, I would like to highlight 5 points. What we have learned and why this topic is truly important. Nature is our greatest gift. It provides air, water, food, beauty, keeping our planet balanced and alive. Second point, human action. Human action are harming the environment, deforestation, pollution, global warming. That tells that it's a warning from nature. Next point, conserving nature means saving ourselves, any environment injured, clean air, save water, and fertile soil for future generations. Next point, small action create big sense. Planting trees, reducing plastic use, and being responsible can help restore balance. We need nature more than it needs us, protecting peace and joy for all living beings. So now, as we come to the end of our conclusion, I would like to take a moment to memorize what we have learned and why this topic is truly matter. Nature is the greatest gift given to us by God. It provides everything we need: the food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe. And every tree, every river, and every animal, and even the smallest insect plays a vital role in keeping our planet balanced and healthy. But sadly, our actions have caused harm in this beautiful environment. Forests are being cut down, rivers are being polluted, and the air is filling with smoke and chemicals. Due to this action, global warming and natural disasters are increasing day by day. It is the warning sign from nature telling us to stop and take responsibility. We have to know that nature does not need us, but we need nature. If we protect nature and if we respect nature, nature will give clean air and fertile soil, everything. So our future generation will live with a full of greenery, plant, and a beautiful plant. Let us be the generation that do not harm our planet, but to make a hope for our future generation. So in the conclusion, I would like to say that conserving and protecting nature, it's not saving our nature only, but saving ourselves, and it's saving the very foundation of our life. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Okay. क्या कैसा लगा? कौन सा contributed? Who did the introduction? Which one? This? He did the introduction. Okay. Who did the introduction? He did it. Okay. She was paying attention. Turn on the light. Okay. So, more or less a bit conclusion. Okay. Two of the people, Usha and Srijani, is not here, right? Huh? Why are you so updated on their lives? Okay. Are you closing surveillance? Do you have some motives? Why are you so updated with somebody's life, right? Stalker, okay? That type of question can come arise, okay? So I would say oration, all of your oration was very well made, okay? Okay, very well done. Very began very nicely. Do you want me to stop this?